feels very similar to what we saw from RNG earlier today, where a lot of this is on the shoulders of the Aphelios. Gala going to have to be the big carry for the team. On the side of Top Esports, a much more skirmish-heavy composition, looking towards getting a tank up for that top side, who will be the Gragas for Wayward.
Yeah, and it feels like at least the disparity in our protagonist, you know.
I see. Well, Rookie, no flash available, knocked up, rooted up, but turns it around! Oh, so close to getting the return kill onto Scout.
Wayward has flash, and we know Gragas can be very annoying to dive.
Well, let's see if they can pull it off. No level 6 for that Gragas, which really is the biggest factor. Scout going to get that root down, but Zika's still tanking. And Wayward gets the kill. He'll go down, but my days almost turned it into 2. On either side, like, the level 6 fight, I'm favoring the Lucian Derby team. I'm favoring the Wukong Ari team, you know. So, certainly, they've got that damage. They've got that power in the early game, and we'll be able to get a Drake off the back mid lane. Just in case there was a big fight for the Drake, but will return to the top lane.
Completely new squad, pretty much. The 3 different members coming in is need to pause. TN.
There we go. TP's on the bottom side. Gala flashed on, knocked up. Tidal Wave dodged though. Very nicely done. But the Cyclone is there, and he's taken down. Tarzan next on the dropping block. 1 HP, but he will burn down Rookie to get it. Wayward traded.
Still, ultimately overall, 2 kills going over to TS, and they're going to keep looking.
Oh. We're not done. The damage onto Hung. Rookie playing for keeps here as Jagular dives on to finish the kill. Now onto Scout. Turns golden, but that's the stopwatch down. Should go down. No, the minions are gone. Jagular's tanked too long. He's executed as Rookie gets the kill.
It's actually fine. He's just finding well. Both have been cohesive. The cross-mapping's been good. The team fights have been solid. We might get more.
Oh, the flash forward from Scout. Everfrost there as well. Tien locked up, burnt down. 2 ultimates used, and they are happy to invest it. That's the jungler for Top Esports gone. A tower in the mid lane.
What should be a Drake, like you said. TS look like they still want to fight. Some ults are down on LNG side, right? Lissandra, Vi, and Lulu, all impactful ults, not up.
Tien's respawned, and it's Hex Rift. He can teleport almost back to this plate. It's pretty much going to be a 5v5 as Wayward moves in to try and contest. Rookie looking for the charm angle. Dragon at 3k. Oh, he's too early. Tien tries to get over the pit for the drive-by smite, but he don't find it, but the Cyclone is gorgeous. The play is there for Top Esports. They lose the Drake, but find 2. It's going to be hard to significantly flank without being spotted at this point as Jackalope trying to hit Zika a little bit. Big damage on Scout from Rookie there, but it's traded. As Wayward loses almost all his HP. The heal is there, but it's not enough. And now they follow up for more as well. Tien, the next target, flashes out to safety, but it's a 3v5 essentially. Tien on a blinking health bar as Mark gets follow-up auto attack there, but they can't quite finish the job. And that'll be a Drake for LNG. Beautifully played.
Finding themselves somewhere they didn't want to be. Rookie, in response, does TP up the top to get this turret, so a bit of gold in Top Esports pockets. Really got punished. LNG will just take it. Now convert into a mid lane turret as well. Oh, Jackie Love.
Oh, it's a big culling, but Zika is a brick wall. Tien trying to follow it up. No Cyclone available, and the TP comes out to punish it. Rookie behind enemy lines, but Gala survives, and Rookie's down! LNG turn it on its head, and Top Esports feels like Death Knight is dark and full of terrors, but the control ward into the pit will answer. Tien, why are you on the bottom side of the map? Baron is taken. I'm a bit perplexed on this one as Scout now in the middle of everyone. The follow-up from the rest of the team is here. LNG looking good. Scout walking away with his life somehow. Moonlight Vigil, little wide. Zika is a brick wall. Tarzan goes down. Top Esports find one, and they want a little bit more as well. Still going strong as Zika has to flash away. And Tien looking for more, diving forward. Zika still going, still surviving. He's an absolute fridge, to quote Hysterics, but not fridgy enough.
No, and now Top
Significantly hurt this Scion at this point. Zika basically invincible. A Scout now playing side lane, and that's one thing LNG have done well historically. The knockups are there though, and Hung's gone. It's a pick for Top Esports. And I think a little bit of overconfidence from LNG, but now they want the fight instead. Tien, the target is Jagular, has to back away with the culling. It's good to get some damage down. Gala taking a chunk of it at the end. And the flash from Jagular. Way too much from LNG. I'm not really sure what they were thinking here as Zika now taken out as well. A triple on the Lucian. 6-1 and 6 for Jagular.
Them on their 3rd Drake, so TES now, they finally win like I guess last fight was a fight as well, again, to keep doing what they've been doing. But we've seen a lot of these fights coming down to the smallest points of execution, like with Scout in that last fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Rookie. Good bit of damage onto Tarzan, as we're just fighting for mid-prio. And that Baron from earlier basically did nothing at this point. Tien always found a flank. Hung, though, spots him on a ward. This mid-tower barely surviving at this moment in time as Tarzan goes for Tien. He's not winning that 1v1. Scout now joining into the play cycle and is there, but the culling. Scout knocked up and Tien's got a stopwatch. Scout has to turn golden as well. This is absolute carnage. Jagalov getting onto Scout, though he's over the wall and taking down Moonlight Vigil. Gala! That was gorgeous! And now onto Mark as well. He steps into LNG and he steps up in the fight. Rookie fleeing through the mid lane, but Tarzan's got him and it's a triple for Gala.
Gala taking advantage of the fact that top East, huge punish coming out for LNG.
Yeah. And this is why you pick up Gala. This is why you want him on your roster, because that was some heroics, right? Flashes over the wall.
I like the TS have finally started kind of playing for more flanks than they were before. LNG, though, still staying as a unit.
Oh, it's a great little CC chain. And see you later, Rookie. The Banshees ain't doing enough for you there. The whole team just jumping on. This has got real dicey for Top Esports. It's a failure of their own making as LNG just swipe it away. Thank you very much, Top. And it's a flash from Tien as well. 3 minutes until Soul spawns, and LNG want to take as much as they can before that game, where we were talking about how good LNG are if it's an outright fair fight. Wayward's knocked up. It's a good casket. He keeps himself alive. Can they follow up with the rest of the fight, though? As there's health bars blinking on both sides. Scout trying to escape. Zika low as well as Rookie goes in. Everfrost is there.
Gala?
All deception as Gala dives underneath the tower by himself and walks away full HP. What is this man made of? That was a bit dodged from Tarzan, but he survives for now. Goes down finally. Scout following up as well. But Gala still full, still going, and still shredding Top Esports.
And now with 2 members down from TS, having minions with you, LNG can just look to end.
I love this. I regret criticizing Tarzan there, because it all sets up for Gala to take over Jagalov next target. Gala's invincible. He does so much damage, and he's completely unstoppable. That's LNG making an entrance in the split as Scout finishes the job for the team. Double kill there coming out onto Gala, and Scout to finish the third. 15-15, but what a banger to start us off.
I was going to say, honestly, I'm just happy with the game overall. Close game, kills ended up. Sandra, something that you hit on, which would kind of just put their comp. I mean, it'd be the same as game 1, right? You have the same game plan. You're looking for these picks. If they wanted a bit more presence, we talked about if you wanted to play something like the Syndra as well, but looks like they will just keep Scout being that big engage tool and just working in tandem with Zika and Tarzan.
I also think that that little bit of pop curve, the fat controller laughed. You are wrong. I think it's one of the greatest things ever. Tarzan thinks picking off Wayward is the greatest thing ever, but Tien has jumped line to find Scout, who's trying to survive. I don't think he's gonna. First blood for the hunter in the jungle.
Finally comes through the
once again, as the Drake will be finished off there. Tien to grab that one, so it's a Drake apiece.
Fighting giving this one up, as Tien's actually posturing around mid, as, like you said, Top Esports to get this turret.
They might get Zika as well. The turret going to be very low. He's desperately trying to clear those minions away. A couple more autos to do the trick. Mark blocking the escape, and they're going to get the bonus kill onto Zika. Look at LNG on the minimap as well. While this happens onto Zika, you can see they're going to try and answer onto Wayward. Zika buying as much time as he can, but Tien finishes the job. Wayward trying to escape. Plates have now fallen off. They were 250 gold.
And it's the time we talked about. You can see Wayward is no ult anymore. Wayward uses...
He tries to go for it. Ghost on either side, burnt there as Gala will be able to just hit onto this tower. That should be a tier 1 taken. Nicely done there by LNG Zika. Already
solid amount of damage, more than I expected. I think the last Whisper second is good, but our Top Esports going to get caught up by Scout now.
They try and make something happen. Oh, great little body slam there, but Tarzan's into the backline. Jagalov in trouble. Backing away, though. Keeps himself safe as the clone buying space. Zika the next target. As shots come out, Scout the target. Rocket lands, and he will go down. There's one reset. Jagalov starting to pop off. Tibbers playing bodyguard as Gala moves forward. He wants to make the hero play once again, but he doesn't have the damage this time. Zika still going somehow. They can do about this one at this point, as the Herald should just get the charge, and that'll finish the tower off. And Rookie should be able to get the tier 1 on the top side as well. So Top Esports basically saying, look, you can have the Drake. We don't care about animal cruelty.
They were able to pick up earlier on, but luckily LNG's macro has been good enough that they haven't really fallen out. Bluff a Baron, but they don't even want to do that.
Man, this feels like hyper late game scenario, right? Where it's like, okay, jungler goes and does Dragon because we need 4 people to contest mid because the other team.
We do that for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Like, I want to see what's been happening in scrims. If this is like, right, where I think a lot of people undervalue what that stat brings. Rookie's in trouble on the top side, gets locked up. Gala's in trouble though. TN almost one-shots Gala, and then Gala flips it right back around at him. Rookie rocket belts, but it's to no avail. And LNG have found themselves a pick. It's onto the enemy mid laner, and Baron's open.
Rookie's probably so confused. He's just trying to push out his wave up in top, and all of LNG coming out of Tri-Brush. Now going to try and turn this into Baron.
And Top Esports are like, oh, 4v5 at Baron, that's our specialty. Just charge straight at them. Oh, TN, that looks real juicy on the top side. Tarzan, Gala, both so low, and Zik has been abandoned by the squad. They were born in the 4v5. They were molded by...
Contest this objective. Tarzan, can he manage to find the steal?
We're flipping it, aren't we? We're absolutely flipping it.
I hope we flip it.
Over the wall. Rookie teleporting in. Tarzan's into the pit. Here he gets it. Scout's there alongside him. The double smite comes through. But at what cost? Scout's definitely going down. There's a double kill. It's 4 members dead. Gala alone. And you know TN's going for it. You know he can't get away with this one. Tries to turn it around. But the flash from Wayward. What a beautiful play. And Top Esports with an ace.
This is our LP. The Baron buff itself. But can be able to push down through the base.
No carries are up. Okay, they're not going to go for it. They're not going to go for it. I got a little excited there. I've seen Top Esports go to end the game in situations like that. Starting to feel the damage. Jackie is real strong now.
And now for TS kind of pulling back a little bit, I think trying to invite LNG in, which will then give Rookie the perfect opportunity to get the Tibbers onto the back line. Looks like TN was hoping to find a bit of a flank angle himself, but LNG, they don't even want to risk giving the opportunity over.
And it's looking like, I don't want to jinx anything, it's looking like we might be going to 3 on this one, Jordan, as Tarzan gets out with his life. Now, in game number 1, Gala was around here, and he basically solo dived to make things happen, and he's not far from doing it on the opposite side. This time, Wayward the target, as Tarzan does get the follow-up. Zika knocked back, but doesn't really matter, as Tien wasn't around.
For LNG, I don't know. I feel like Top Esports just have more damage.
I love how fast Tien is, despite the fact he's still only got his magical footwear. Like, he's not even upgraded his boots, and he's still, like, just as quick as everyone else on the Rift. It's that ward, but he won't be able to find it. Is Zika taking some hits here. The CC is there. Can they finish the job? Rocket available for Jackie Love. The heal comes out at the last second there from Hung and will save Zika's life. Tarzan in. It's a knockoff onto Jackie Love, but the rest of the team can't follow up for the time being. Good Sonya's to keep himself safe as Gala hit with a zap. And Tien buying space to the backside, keeps himself alive. Tarzan going as well for Top Esports. They're finding the moment. Gala alive as Sion just goes straight between the goalposts. Close one here as Tien jumps back in. A double for Rookie. And once again, it's Gala alone. Once again, it'll be Gala going down. Tien flashes to cut through the enemy AD carry. And with Jackie Love alive, that's going to be game.
Top Esports is a team fight win.
It's absolute domination, and I have to say, what a treat today, seeing this level of team fighting in week number 1 of the LPL. They're already looking like this. It's beautiful. See you later, Hung. You shouldn't have respawned. That was your mistake. As the Nexus will fall, and Top Esports show us that they won't go down without a fight.
Man, Tien on Kha'Zix was absolutely disgusting. And hell, that was even with Tarzan having a few good early reads on him, right? Like spotting him out.
Yeah.
He got kind of snubbed on.
But no, Zika brings out the Jax to take to Wayward. Wayward obviously going to lock in the Gragas. Gragas typically does very well into the Jax already. And I think Wayward was probably already thinking of playing the Gragas. So very standard composition for Top Esports. Kind of taking a leaf out of LNG's book, whereas Zika bringing out a bit of carry.
Things are one. I mean, Scout not having his ult from the previous play in mid lane, And then 2, Jackie Love managing to hit 6 first. She was nerfed like 4 or 5 patches in a row when she got released, and it didn't change anything. Oh!
Hang on, that's going to be a nerf straight to Scout as he's taken down. And Mark even gets an assist on that one as well. Jackie Love in trouble in the bottom side himself. Flashes, but gets flashed on. Gala happy to dive the tower, and Hung escapes as well.
Esports dedicating so...
Has something to say about it, but I don't think he'll have a chance to say anything. Tien finishes that one off. It's a nice...
By moving Gala and Hung to the mid lane. Looks like they want to be the team to try to get that Herald. But the fact that they haven't even started up, it might give TS time to get up here.
Yeah, this could be, honestly, a full-on 5v5. Zika has the TP available as well as Gala trying to fight for this mid-wave. It's going to be tough, though. Rookie flashes in. Look at the combo! Gala cannot escape this one. Take it down. I'm amazed how long he survived. That was 4 people hitting him.
That was crazy. Doing a great job of controlling that one. But Gala might be punished again.
Gala has flash. The Everfrost is there. Exhaust cleanse the knock up from the Wild Growth. And this time they get Hung too. It's a bonus on the back of it. The kitty cat taken out of the equation. And it will be LNG getting a tower at the top side, but they might just trade it for their mid-tier 1. A lot of situations where it feels like it's impossible to be overzealous with how insanely tanky this combo is. Especially second here, but like Titanic Hydra is an option, for God's sake. Like when you can build...
Gala before.
Yeah. And I think one of the interesting things...
Oh, TP flank.
Oh, TP coming on through. They finish the tower. Gala managing to dodge the Everfrost here. Zika wants her way in. Jackie Love with the Gale Force Scout on the back line. The cast to buy space here. Top Esports in full retreat. Rookie will be sacrificed for the rest of the team to get out.
And now, where do LNG go with this? Do they feel confident how far forward they're playing? Tarzan right there trying to angle, but it sets up for the rest of LNG to walk into river and get vision. Oh, Rookie, you gotta be careful.
Oh, no. Flashed on, does have his own flash and has exhaust available as well as Zika tries to escape. Jackie Love just running at Zika, gets frozen up. Moonlight Vigil comes on in, but they can't find the kill. That's on cooldown now as Wayward goes in. Tarzan knocked back, but Gala still going strong for the time being. Tien gets the Cyclone, then Gale Force forward, but Gala escapes. And now the turnaround from LNG. Hellfire solo. Scout goes in, but they don't have the damage. Resets coming on through as Zika finds Rookie. Tarzan wants a bit more, but Jackie Love still red and white. So many shurikens. Will be
Tibbers right there, really chunky mark is LNG. They're all low, but you know they're going to be able to take this Baron. TS as a consolation prize, looks like they will be putting themselves on soul points. So if they can survive the onslaught that LNG are about to put on them with this Baron, at least potentially set up well for the future.
Honestly, like the ultimate very often doesn't quite work how you're wanting it to work. It's very easy to just have it a pixel off and it ruins everything. So it's like we were talking about earlier, Sion versus Gragas is very much barrels somewhere else in the lane, then ult them onto it and it explodes. Man, it's so sick.
Those are very clean. It's actually like one of the most like visually pleasing.
Recalls should be cancelled as they spot him and Zika goes in. Zika falls for the play and a TP comes out from Scout as well. T4, you can see Viego moving over. Zika has to get damage done. Scout has to get damage done, but they're surviving. Zika's actually out, and Scout with a stopwatch surviving for now. Scout goes down, and now the play really explodes. Tarzan on the front line as Tien uses his own stopwatch. Wayward too turns golden. Is Jackie Love still going, but Wayward is down. Tien should fall. No, it's a clone. They chase for more as Gala arrives. The lightning zapping across the team. Jackie Love goes down. The resets for Tarzan. That's a double and a double. LNG double their way to victory.
Push through and try to end.
They might just be able to do it. It's 30 seconds on Rookie, 20 seconds on the rest of the players. I don't think Mark can defend this by himself, and I don't think Mark thinks he can defend this by himself. He can't even clear the wave, and with Gala on the Zeri, you know that they can take these towers. 5 seconds on Tien, the tower already in shambles. LNG have done it. It's a 2-1 victory. The chillin' are chilling in this one as LNG go 2-1 over Top Esports.
Very tense series, very close games. Honestly, still impressed by what I've seen from both teams so far. I will say, still not a fan of